Afternoon all. This is my third one of these, so we'll see how they go. News today is from Formula One, around the internet for internety and gamey stuff, and a couple of bits on TV and stuff like that. First up we have Formula One news. Some of the Formula One teams have announced that they're going to start producing medical equipment like ventilators and stuff, which is really good. It just shows that Formula One can be really reactive and really good at adapting to changing scenarios, so good on them. We've also had all of the teams agree to push the F1 2021 rules to 2022, so we won't be seeing the new cars this next season. They'll be running this year's car next year. They'll have to run the chassis from this year's car next year to try to keep costs down. Obviously they'll be doing aerodynamic tweaks and changes, but for the most part it'll be this year's car running next year as well. There's also rumours going around that people have seen Mercedes testing the DAS system, which is the steering wheel in and out thing, on the 2018 car. I'll pop up a video up there of that. It does look like it's moving the steering wheel. I'm not sure whether it is just rain on the lens that's causing it to be looking like it, or whether they actually did. But hey, someone's beeping outside. Nvidia have launched a new set of game ready drivers, so pull them down if you've got an Nvidia graphics card in the 10 and 20 series. It's specifically for Doom Eternal. They're 0-day drivers for Doom Eternal, but yeah, pull them down if you've got them. Nintendo and Microsoft have both seen outages on their internet platforms for their game services. Microsoft over the weekend had an outage in North America to Xbox, and Nintendo have seen ups and downs all over the world with their Nintendo service. So obviously people staying at home playing a lot more games. We've also got the EU asking Netflix to lower the streaming bandwidth that they're using because they're worried about the internet's bandwidth over this period of time of everyone working from home. And Netflix have agreed a 25% cut in bandwidth requirements for the EU. I'm not sure whether that includes the UK, or we're not sure whether they're going to do it in America or not as well. But hey, we'll see. So if you see your Netflix quality drop, that's why. We've also got what could be catastrophic to some people. Animal Crossing looks like it's gonna be a struggle to ship for some users. Looks like more people have bought it than Nintendo expected, so that's going to be delayed for some people, which will be calamity, I'm assuming, for those people that like it, that is. Microsoft have announced a bunch of features that are going to hit Teams shortly. We've got noise suppression coming, which is using machine learning to take out the noises in the background except for your voice and stuff like that, which is quite a cool idea. They also announced that they've got 44 million active users on it now, which, because of all of this working from home, is kind of obvious that big pickup in usage. So good for Microsoft, I suppose. Microsoft and some of the other kind of sharing platforms have seen ups and downs over the last couple of days. Microsoft had a problem at the beginning of the week. Slack have had problems up and down a couple of times. Slack have also got a new user interface coming out. So if you use those platforms, just bear with, because obviously there's a big uptick in usage. Microsoft have also announced that Windows subsystem for Linux 2 is going to start appearing on more builds of Windows 10. At the minute it's just in the insider ring, and they've also announced they've detached the Linux kernel that it uses from that platform itself and will be delivered via Windows Update. So Microsoft have actually published a full-blown Linux kernel. Wonders will never cease, hey? We've got GitHub launched their mobile platforms for their products, and in a curious turn of weirdness, they've not made it open source. So their open source targeted platform has closed source applications for using it on mobile. Weird. What else have we got? We've got, Sky have announced that some of their products are able to be removed from your account, specifically Sky Sports, and they won't penalise you for it. Obviously, with no sport going on, a lot of people don't want to pay for half a dozen channels that have got nothing on it, so Sky are allowing you to remove that from your package with no penalty at all. So if you've got it and you don't need it, get rid of it. I think you just got to call them. I don't think it's available online at the minute to remove. Right, what else have we got? Disney Plus will launch on the Sky Q platform. Day and date with the launch, which is the 24th. So Sky Q will have the Disney Plus app, which doesn't seem that shocking considering Disney owned Fox and Fox owned Sky. So yeah, makes sense really. But so that should be coming to the Sky Q platform. Day and date with the launch of Disney Plus. Virgin have switched on their gigabit service in the Birmingham area. I've had it for about a month now, because I'm in a test area. So all those people that are in the Birmingham area will have got, and they're on the big package, will have got their update to 1 gigabit internet connectivity. So most people won't be able to use it because the built-in router and modem and Wi-Fi on the built-in what do they call them? Super hubs. The super hubs aren't really up to doing gigabit delivery. So if you want higher throughput from all your devices, then I recommend getting a couple of gigabit switches and wiring them in. You won't get gigabit through your Wi-Fi, so don't even try. But yeah, for all those people, welcome to the modern world. Marvel, apparently a rumour's slipped out that Marvel's next Spider-Man is going to be called Spider-Man Home Run, keeping with the whole home in the title name of the movies. Apparently the apparently the antagonists are going to be Scorpion and Kraven. So that kind of matches up with some of the things we've been seeing from some of the set photos for some of the other stuff. Kraven is appearing all over the place in some of the other Spider-Man adjacent movies that Sony are putting out. So that's quite cool. What else do we have in my list of newsy stuff? There's someone did a drone shot of LA, and I'll put it up there, and it just shows you LA's practically no one on the roads and stuff. It's quite incredible. I wish LA was like that when we were there last. Traffic's usually an absolute nightmare in LA, and as you can see from this, all the motorways and stuff are free and clear. It's crazy. And then a couple of bits and pieces. So a lot of people working from home at the minute have laptops, not used to having small screens, laptops and stuff like that, but most people have smaller TVs in their bedrooms or other rooms or whatever. A lot of TVs nowadays have a game mode, they call it. So it's worth having a look, see if your TV that you've got around you has a game mode on it. If it does, plug it in via HDMI, set the game mode on, and it's a usable second monitor for most people. It's not going to be high refresh rate and everything that you're used to on a proper PC monitor, but it'll get you by for most of the time. And obviously a lot more people are watching a lot more stuff on TV and stuff, so I thought, I'm a big science fiction person, so I thought I'd put forward a couple of things that are on Netflix and other services that might be worth a watch. So Doom Eternal, if you like gaming, have a go at it. It's really good, especially if you like Doom. It's ridiculously fast and really well polished, so yeah, have a go at that. Came out this morning, last night, depending what time zone or VPN you're using to download it. And then for movies, we've got Netflix have said that they're going to remove Blade Runner Final Cut from their service soon. If you've not watched Blade Runner in a while, or you've never seen the Final Cut, definitely go watch that. It's well worth a watch. Ex Machina is also a very good movie that's underwatched, and well worth a look. UK made as well. And the other one from a sci-fi perspective that a lot of people haven't seen but is highly good is a movie called Her. Very good. It's about AI. Awesome movie. So have a view of those over the weekend. It should give you a few hours worth of sitting around and watching something that's not the news. Anything else that you can think of that's worth a watch, pop it in the comments below. People can have a look, see what's any good. It's always good to share good movies, especially ones that people maybe haven't watched or seen, that are highly rated but underwatched. And that's about it. I think I'm going to take the dog for a walk, get some fresh air. Besides that, ta-ra, have a great weekend. Bye bye.